Welcome back, everyone, to the
Aiden Smith and
Ethan Bender Show.
Yep. We have an eventful video here.
Very eventful.
Sorry for the no videos posted. We have been very busy.
We've decided to move it to one video a week so we can, guys, give you the best content possible. Just keeps the workload off of us and better videos for you guys.
Yep. We're going to put our all into one video this week. So hopefully you guys enjoy it.
It's for you guys. Just
Yes.
know that we're making sacrifices.
Yeah.
Today we are changing things up, and we have a
New
fun little
segment.
cooking segment where me and Aiden are going to attempt and make brownies, as you can see in front of us. Have you ever made brownies before?
No. Have you?
One time, and I'm pretty sure they were good. I'm not sure.
I guess we're going to find out today.
We are going to find out. As you can see, two bowls. We're going to be going against each other. Whoever makes a better brownie wins. And as we're cooking, we're going to give shout outs to workers that we think have been doing a great job and the rest of our segments. So,
Yep.
let's get right into it.
Let's get started.
Okay. As we know, with all great cooking shows come reading the instructions. Heat the oven as charted below. What size is this pan?
You guys can come closer as you can see what you're doing.
What size is this pan? We probably wanted a 350.
This is a 9. 13.
Yes, let's do 350. That sounds good.
Okay. We're typing in the numbers now to preheat the oven.
So now we've started the preheating process. Now we open this. We'll grease the bottom of the pan later.
Yeah. Or do we do it now?
No,
Okay.
because we don't want to follow the instructions completely.
I think I've seen my sister make them before.
So you got a little advantage here. Sorry, producers of the show are giving us a little feedback. We don't really know what to talk. I think this goes in here. You mix it in with your stuff. Just to be safe out there, any kids watching. It says here, don't eat it when it's mixed. So don't eat it because we got raw eggs going in there. And with raw eggs, would you like some help with that?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I hit legs today, so my arms are hurting.
I don't even know if you know what a gym looks like, Aiden.
A Slim Jim.
There you go.
Thank you for opening this one.
Remember, the key to a good cooking video is a clean workspace, and that's what we like to keep here. Did I throw away my box? No, I'm just kidding. Next, you add half a cup of vegetable oil, which is approximately
What are you looking for?
1 cup. This is your house, is it not?
No. It is not.
If you would excuse us one moment while we...
Let's take a time.
How many cups is in the tablespoon?
Let's take a time and thank our sponsors. First of all, Camperville for letting us be here and working here.
Boom.
We're thankful for that, the opportunity you've given us. And Kelsey Scones, again, thank you. We mean it with our deepest heart, and we are so thankful.
Moving on.
Should we open it?
That's Chris. Smell that. What does that smell like?
Vegetables.
And it says a whole cup. Half a cup.
That's half. Oh no, that's 1 cup.
I know how to measure here. That's about halfway.
Here's a half cup.
Oh, Macy, that's a lot more than half a cup.
Here, pour it in here.
Nope. You know what they say? Beggars can't be choosers. Shout out to all my fans out there. And remember, what did we say earlier? Clean workstation. Moving on, you don't want to quite mix your ingredients yet. So now we have 2 tablespoons cup thing here, and this is supposed to hold water. Yep, I will do that now. We both shall do that now.
Press bake.
No, it's preheating, Macy.
The red light has to be on for it to be baking. It was not.
Macy, I think I know how to work an oven.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Some people like to use milk there. I just think it adds a bit of a weird texture to my brownies. As I've,
Should we change it up and add milk?
I don't know if anyone actually does that. I just tried to throw in a fun fact. And eggs. We all know how to crack an egg, right? Pretty simple. I
Just one of these?
am going to do it, yes. When you read the instructions in a competition, I should be helping you out.
Well, you are.
So there should be 2 eggs here, and it's, yep, the whole egg. Do you know how to crack an egg, Aiden? Well done.
Thank you.
When you do a little finish up there, do a little bit of gap. Oh, yep, it wasn't meant to be. One more egg. See, I'm a one tap kind of guy where it just that was more than one tap if you noticed, but I just trying
I
to
don't
show
break
the
my eggs
viewers the changes when you, when you decide that you want to maybe go from one tap. What is
What is it? The bubble part?
Yes,
Okay.
I just want to show our viewers here. And remember, you always want to break your yolks because you don't want those popping up in your brownies later if you don't mix them correctly. Now we're going to mix our ingredients here.
All together.
All together. Fun and fun. How fun is this?
Should we talk about a different segment?
Yeah.
While we're
How
starting?
about the weather forecast tomorrow? I mean, wear your rain jacket because it's gonna rain. I'll tell you right now, it is gonna rain.
Yeah, it is.
It rained today, it's gonna rain tomorrow, and quite possibly over the weekend. But tomorrow is what, Aiden?
It is Friday.
As we
So
love on this channel, Friday is our favorite day of the week.
bring a good attitude.
Bring a good attitude because you have to have a good attitude when it's Friday. Is yours still looking really powdery?
Yep. It is yours?
Not one bit. I don't even know why I'd ask a question like that. Man, this just smells good. But remember, the box said, what in the world? I'm mixing it. The box says don't eat it. But as a kid, I licked the spoon, so I never
A
got
chef
hurt.
must always taste their food, right?
Yes. There's no way that fits in that thing.
What fits?
There's no way. There's no way. She lied to me. I'm actually cooking up here. My pan's looking good, man. Yours, yeah, it looks alright.
I never claimed to be a chef.
You claim to be a chef? Yeah, but neither did I. We're just here cooking against each other.
You know, I'm related to Gordon Ramsay.
Who's Gordon Ramsay?
My uncle.
Really?
Yep.
Well, he's my dad, so what's that make us?
Cousins.
That's rad. So here we go. I think I'm ready to go. So what's the next step here? Medium bowl. These are pretty large, actually. Well blended, spread and pan. Bake as directed on chart or until toothpick inserted. We have toothpicks. We could do that. I think we're ready to dump into things. Are you think so? Remember, clean workstation, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Schnucks for staying open for us to buy these ingredients.
Yeah, they stayed open just for us, is what I heard.
That's what I heard. Rumors around the street, but don't believe everything you see on TV, kids.
But believe us, because we are 100% truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the transition. Perfect timing. Would you look at that? See, my opponent likes to watch me because he definitely would have forgotten about this part. But so this is called Pam, and it pretty much makes sure your brownies don't stick to your thing. The more you know. Cooking tips with Ethan.
Oh my god.
Shaking. Is that a lot? Yeah. Don't go complaining to me when his brownies are stuck right there. And you know, honestly, what happens on the sides? It's like sunscreen for pans.
Do you know what sunscreen is?
I'm aware. Here we go.
I don't know if you wear it or not.
Clean transition. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, no way. We're gonna need 2 boxes, yo. These are gonna be so thin.
I don't know the best way to hold this.
I don't know. I was told that these were gonna go an inch high in this pan. It's not looking like it's gonna cover the whole bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, always trust your parents because most of the time they're right. But sometimes they make mistakes, as we've learned here right now.
Don't we all?
But don't we all? I don't think you're supposed to smear the side of the pan like that, are you? Another cooking tip with Ethan. Don't smear the side of your pan with brownie mix. It normally doesn't result in a good finish.
Why don't you guys tell us some of the cooking utensils, the names of them that you're using?
So this would be a bowl, Macy.
What's the other thing?
Would be a scraper. A plastic spatula, as we call it in the cooking world. I know you may not be familiar with that kind of vernacular. But that's fine. Some people just aren't as educated as us scholars in the cooking industry. Dude, what is going on with my brownies? We are gonna need some. Oh my goodness! Look how oily they are. Is it because I sprayed all that juice in here?
Probably.
Do brownies rise?
Oh, I made a mess. Take it.
Remember, like I said earlier,
Clean up after yourself.
the key to a good chef is to clean workstation.
Sometimes you just gotta use your fingers.
That brings me to my next tip. Make sure you're always wearing gloves if you're feeding to other people than yourselves. Because remaining sanitary is the best way to be very hygienic. It's like my pan's on level here. It's like it doesn't even want to mess with that side there.
Mine's oily too.
It sounds like you. Do you know? What? And you know, normally when we're here cooking, we normally bring our levels and they show us the brownies. But you know, as a chef, you're just gonna need to understand the way of the pan is what I like to call it. So I just kind of like to do a little lifty upsies and do a good looker all around and make sure she's good.
I like to just wing it.
Yeah, and that's why, and that's what separates a guy like me versus a guy like you. It's in the details. And all those bubbles you see out there, they're gonna cook out, so you'll be okay. Dude, I'm pulling it all.
I think I'm ready to put mine in.
I think I am too.
I think your thing isn't in far enough.
Really? Stand by. Bro, I got too big of a pan. Hold up. This isn't that hot yet, is it? A+ for effort. As a good chef always knows, like we said earlier, you don't want to lick this because you can get harmful. So make sure you wash it off in the sink. Oh, just make sure you wash it off, dude.
Oh yeah.
Remember, kids, the key to a clean workstation is making sure everything you use is clean, aka plastic spatula. Remember, if you want extra power, get it.
And if you make messes, make sure you send them out for the next person to use them, right?
Yes, good chef's tip. I like that. Remember, always washing our hands because we like to stay sanitary here. Now, as we wait for those, we're having them sit in there for about 20 more minutes. Let's set a timer. Now we've set a 20-minute timer, and as chefs, we obviously can use toothpicks to our advantage, but we're also not going to make you guys wait the 20 minutes, so we're going to do a little segments as we wait, right? What is one of our most loved segments on the show?
Tea time.
Tea time, right? We haven't figured it out yet, whether it's, you take some tea, sip it, or maybe you go to the golf links for your tea time. Right.
The hole-in-one action.
Now, do we have any tea that happened this week? Anything pop out to you that maybe you're like, wow, that's gonna.
No, I haven't. Have you?
That's gonna frost your flakes. Something that really.
Have you?
I mean, there's some things floating around, but we only speak truth here, so we can't talk about rumors. So spreading rumors is wrong.
Yep. Very wrong.
Very wrong.
Don't do it, guys. We know better.
We do have a counselor of the day.
You do?
Uh-huh. Who was it today?
Give me
Oh. He'll be right back. I'd go ahead and say the joke of the day. What did the cupcake say to its frosting? I'd be muffin without you. Good little baking joke here as we're on the oven set, waiting for our brownies. I mean, we're always here kicking with a good time. And now we have a special guest coming up today, and it is a beloved. And I don't know if they're wanting to come on the show. They're a little camera shy, so we're not going to make them come up here, but they have a funny joke. Would you look who's back? Aiden, would you go on and tell them who the counselor of the day is?
So, we're switching up since we're doing 1 week.
So counselor of the week.
One video a week. Counselor of the week has gone to Roman. Congrats. Congrats to you, sir.
Honestly, that's kind of like a standing ovation, so sit down in our chairs.
Stand up.
Great job, Roman. Way to be there.
We're proud of you.
Doing your job the best of your ability. That's what makes you stand out, and that's, at the end of the day, that's going to get you the title of Counselor of the Week.
Yep.
With only 10 weeks in the summer, and we're already 2 down after this Friday. Only 8 more.
There's only 8 more spots to fill.
Yeah.
So,
Make sure you guys work your hardest. We know
Yes.
you're all working hard.
Very hard. So make sure we're.
The hardest working is when no one's watching.
that is a good quote, man.
Speaking of quote,
You're right.
you know what time it is?
It's time for,
Special guest time.
and our special guest had just walked in the door, and they are.
Drum roll, please.
Kevin Bittner is our special guest, and he has a quote of the day for you guys.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Who says that quote?
Ricky Bobby,
Ricky Bobby.
all day.
See, we've had that quote on the show before, but the person does not know who said it. So, wise words. Wise words. So that was our special guest.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Kevin Bittner.
Yes, thank you for coming on the show, supporting.
We
So
like,
now,
we like to thank everybody that take their time to stay a little extra, come on the show a little bit.
yes, it's hard, you know. Like we said, it's hard to
Yeah.
make time for these videos. So,
Yeah.
so
Should we do the week recap, you know?
Week
Since we're
recap.
only doing 1 week now.
I think we could do a little week recap. What happened on Monday? We had, was it mini corn dogs that we had on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Starting off with a great lunch.
Yeah.
I personally love the mini cornies. I heard some
Yeah.
other people didn't like it as much, but
They were good though.
they were lovely.
They were good.
But applesauce went with that too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Talk about cinnamon
Swim
applesauce.
test started that day.
They did, and they
From first rotation day.
and that was pretty brutal for the. I
Lifeguard.
heard for the lifeguards out there, it was
Yeah.
pretty brutal.
They forgot to wear sunscreen, guys.
I heard they got toasted and they looked like a cherry.
Yep. So
And
make
a
sure
tomato.
you guys
Bringing up a tomato.
wear
Why
sunscreen.
did the tomato blush? Another joke. Another joke.
Why?
Because it's all the salad dressing.
Good one. Good one.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
What happened Tuesday? What was the lunch on Tuesday?
I don't remember. Do you remember?
I can't say I do. Can't say I do.
Was that Hamburger Helper Day?
Nope, that was yesterday.
Was that Alfredo Day?
Wait. So Wednesday. Yes. So Tuesday we had chicken Alfredo, and it was pretty good too.
It was the bomb.com. is what some people
Hamburger
say.
Helper was on Wednesday, and today was a lovely
Grilled chicken sandwich.
grilled chicken sandwich.
It was fantastic.
It was pretty.
Top
So far,
5
we've
meal.
had a great week
Yeah.
of food, and we're rounding it off with grilled cheese tomorrow. So don't pack your lunch because it is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, well.
So I think that's all we have to say. We are going to finish these, and we'll go right back to you when they're done. Welcome back. Brownies are done. We think so. Timer went off. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Make sure. Remember, another kitchen tip with Ethan.
Safety.
Always use protection so you do not burn your hands. Sometimes one isn't enough. You want to make sure you have a firm hold on the bottom of the pan.
Should we open them? Do you guys want to come look and see?
No.
Okay, no.
No.
Please don't.
Man, those look even.
Check it with your toothpick.
And another kitchen tip with Ethan. When you use a toothpick, you can judge right on the center of your brownies. That looks voluptuous. A little overcooked on that side. Not bad.
Nothing but TV.
I mean, that just highlights the perfect brownie right there. As you can see that, the way it just crust over the edge of the brownie, the way it sweats. That is not even. Can you get a little down low of the thick side and the low side? What's going on here?
I don't think mine's kicked open.
It's because I had to shove mine to the left side of the pan. Mine's not?
It should come out looking like that.
What? This is good.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing, Macy.
It just may be a little gooier.
Macy. I know what I mean.
Okay.
Yes. Remember, clean workstation. Another kitchen tip is when you're cutting hot brownies, make sure you use a plastic knife as it cuts it better. Going from the fact that we don't have one of those right now, I will be using a metal knife for mine. Yes, that is what I shall choose. We're gonna want to let these cool down just a little bit. They just came out of a 350-degree oven. I believe while we're waiting, Macy had a segment that she said she thought would be funny. I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. A joke.
Well, I've got a joke.
I have a joke.
You have a joke. Oh, you go first.
What did the green grape say to the purple grape?
Oh, the green grape to the purple. Not sure.
Just breathe.
You get it? I get it. Like because
Like when you don't breathe, your face turns purple.
yes.
Yeah.
Man.
Crazy. Who comes up with these jokes? Me. It's a question. Me is the
It's
answer.
almost like I'm blanking on my joke here. I had my joke.
Should I have let you go first?
But hey, I always remember my jokes.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little. It's kind of like a Bible trivia joke here. You got to know your stuff to understand this one. What kind of a man was Boaz? You know Boaz from the Bible?
Yeah.
What kind of a man was he
Tell me.
before he married? What kind of a man was he before he married?
Why don't you tell me?
You know, Boaz. What kind of a man was he before he married? He was ruthless. You like that one?
That was a good one.
Thank you. Great joke.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
It lightened my mood today.
It did. You know, it got me ready for Friday.
Friday.
Now that joke's over, I believe we had, what was it? Macy talked about a subject, a little session that we're gonna do before we cut into our brownies. Is she wanting to do that now? No, she's not. So we shall occupy the time by cutting our brownies. Come closer. Come closer.
Now, while you're doing this, we're gonna have clean
Steady,
cuts.
steady hands too.
Right.
So everyone, if you're unaware how to hold a knife, you're pretty well gonna hold like this. Okay, and so it's able for you to have that control when you're chopping. Right,
Or we just wing it.
right, and you're wanting to hold it right here with your thumb finger, so you have the control of the blade. And I learned that one from Nick Giovanni. And yes, like Aiden's helped me point out here today, proper securation. It's a thin brownie.
I gotta feed a lot of people.
Well, like everyone's gonna be wanting my brownies, so. Sloppy.
Look at that cut. Zoom in on it, please. You want it straighter, but we're on an unlevel area, so therefore it is not going to be straight. Fan it to Ethan, please.
I just like to get us started on that side and try and get the same width on this side. And we'll meet in the middle.
I like to just go for it.
That was taught for me from a song. We'll just meet in the middle. Save a whole lot of time. You keep going my way. You keep going yours. We'll meet in the middle. Old Georgia Pine. Everyone get what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to all my viewers out there. I've seen a lot of comments. You know, Ethan, you're the best. You make my day better. And honestly, like when I hear comments like that, it just makes my day better. So thank you guys for that. Wait, what is going on over there?
I'm cutting them.
I think I'm gonna go 3 rows here. It's just a safe play here. Remember, you wanting to hold your. I just hit my finger on the pan. Remember, that was not very safe. So we're gonna just want to keep our kitchen safety etiquette, and we're gonna turn the pan so we can have the same rows. What's going on with your last ones right there?
What about them? Boo.
So-
I'm making more than you are.
And, you know, with the excess brownie, that's just for like topping. Oh my gosh. And those will get filtered back in. It's like when you're cutting grass goes back in and helps grows up. It's like seeds.
Nothing went wrong with it, guys. See, you can just go quick and have more people have them. See, I got 25 right here. I mean 20 of them. 20 brownies. And Ethan only has 15. You don't have to zoom in right there. Zoom in up here where my beautiful work is at. Clean cuts.
I'm proud of my creation here. But at the end of the day, it only matters on what our viewers think. Just freaking zoom in.
Now,
So put them side by side.
Remember another kitchen tip. Whenever you're moving from station to station, always remember staying safe. These are hot pans still. So just knowing what to do. Knowing what to do. Proper clean station. Side by side. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a party, but you're gonna want the big brownie over the little brownie. Cause you take, you see what I'm doing here is, you may have 20 brownies, right? Right? You listen? 20 brownies. I got 15, right? But when people go to the brownie, they're gonna grab one of these and go, man, that was a good brownie. They're gonna move on. They're gonna be like, man, that was an alright brownie. It was kind of small. It didn't even fill me up.
Then they grab
I'm gonna
two.
grab another one.
Yeah.
So then you divide that number by 2. How many do you got?
10.
10. 10 to 15.
But if I put a label that says
10.
only one, like Halloween, like if somebody has a bowl that says take one, I'm not taking one. I'm taking
That
probably
doesn't
2.
prove your point.
Yeah, it does.
No,
Okay.
So why would people listen to your...
Just don't listen to them. We have question of the day, guys. We were in Schnucks today, and I was like, are we gonna get frosting? Question of the day is, do you guys like frosting on your brownies?
And this is kind of question of the day hot takes. Aiden thinks that frosting belongs on brownies, and I am 100% against it. It's the worst thing ever invented.
I guess you just haven't had my mom's.
You've never had one without icing.
Oh,
You clearly know how good they are. So,
Make sure you guys comment down below, guys.
what you think?
We read all the comments.
We do.
All 4 of them.
We try and reply to every single one.
Yes, we do. Don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Tomorrow on Fry,
Yay.
we will be trying these. So excited. We're gonna try them later tonight.
Make sure you get there early, guys.
First comes, first serves.
Serves, yes.
Yeah.
But they might not be there. We might get a little hungry
What can I
today.
say? Might have to put down half the thing.
Half of Ethan's because they're better.
Thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you later on the
Aiden Smith and
Ethan Bender Show.